Hello everyone, my name is Ashish Kumar and my teammates are Adarsh Chaurasia and Akash Chaudhary. Today we are present here to make a video presentation of our final year project. Blood donation is a noble act, but when it comes to making a certain blood group available, it becomes very hectic and problematic. One has to go to several hospitals in person or contact hospitals for inquiry of blood stock. And then too, there is a huge chance that the hospital will tell incorrect information of their existing blood stock. Our project solves this problem as well as provides some additional features. During any epidemic or natural disaster like COVID-19, donating as well as receiving blood decreases by a lot. Also, finding blood donation camp based on location is very difficult. So to make these process efficient and easy, we have made a web application. Now my teammate Akash Chaudhary will tell us about our project and some general questions related to it.
Hello everyone. So I will tell about the literature survey. So literature survey consists of the existing app and the web application that are made on the basics of the problem that we are working on. So from the past research paper that we have read, we have found out that there are some applications, mobile applications that are developed for this problem. These applications cover the problem via the basis of the address and the locality. So the basis of these solution was the distance from which they operate. So to cover the problem of the finding the hospitals in the locality and the blood donation camp, they have introduced a concept of the geographical coordinate, which will help them to locate the blood hospital and the blood camp in the locality of about 3 km, 5 km, maximum 10 km. So to tackle this problem of the location, we have proposed a system, a web application, which will cover the whole area. So I will tell about the whole area. Whole area can be considered about the city, which cover both the urban areas and the rural areas. So the basic problem that the people in the urban areas faces was the locality of the hospital. So whenever they visit the hospital, if a blood availability is not available at that hospital, then they will face a problem of the shortage of that blood group. So to tackle that problem, our system will play an important role, where they can ask the hospital about the locality of the other hospital and the available blood stock in that hospital. So via this, the forgery of the blood stock will be reduced to a low extent and will help to make the system transparent for every person. So the existing system cover the application that can be installed on the phone. We have proposed a web application that can be accessed from the computer and by every person over the web services. The future scope also include a web application as well as the mobile application that can be developed on both the cross platform. That is, it can run on the Android application as well as the iOS application. So why our project is needed? The main function that our project introduces was the introduction of the hospital, the blood donation camp, the receiver and the donor. So the basics that the other project covers was the donor and the receiver. The donor can donate the blood, the receiver can receive the blood from the donor. So we have introduced a platform where the hospital will be in direct coordination with the donor as well as the receiver. And the donor can also coordinate with the blood donation camp or the hospital and can directly donate by booking a prior appointment, and it can also show the available blood stock in the hospital.
This is the landing page of our project. If you are a new user, then first you need to register yourself here. For that you will have to fill up this form. So here I am making a demo registration, and at first we need to fill a username. I am keeping my name here, and then you have to select a password and your mail ID. And your contact information, address, and then I will click on the sign up button. And here I have been registered successfully. And if you are a hospital, then the process for registration is the same as the user registration. Here you can see it is the same as user registration but has some different fields. Now one has to log in into the application using the same credentials that we have used for registration just now. So the username that we registered is Ashish, and the password for it, and we can also select whether it is a user or a hospital. But since we have done user registration, so we will select user and then login. Now in user panel, you can search for blood stock for particular blood group in the hospital present in a particular city. Let's see an example here. So we'll click on search blood stock and then we'll select location. We are selecting Noida. Then we'll click on show hospital. So now it will give a drop down of all the hospitals present in Noida. So now we are selecting here metro group of hospitals from that list, and we will click on search blood stock. So here we can see all the blood groups and the available units in metro hospital in Noida. Not only the user can see the blood stock of hospitals, the user can do multiple things like donating blood, requesting blood, seeing the list of blood donation camps, and provide feedback for hospitals. Now let's fill a form for blood donation. So here a random donor ID is generated. Now we will select a location and like we will donate in Noida and view hospitals. So here we will select Noida, so hospitals, and from here we will select metro group of hospitals, and we'll paste the name here, and the donor name will be Ashish, and the phone number and all the credentials from which the hospital can contact with us. Mail ID, address, and which blood group are you? Like I will donate for A negative, and all the physical status like you are normal or handicap. Are you diabetic or not? And what is the status of your diabetes? So I'll put normal, blood pressure is normal. What is your weight? And how much unit of blood can you donate? So I will select 2 units. Remark want to donate blood as soon as possible. And now we will submit it. So we have successfully filled the donor form, and that we will see this database in the hospital login section. And the form for blood receiving is the same, so we will not fill it right now. We can request blood from a particular hospital by filling this form, and there is blood donation camp and feedback. Like we can fill the feedback here for any particular hospital, and that's all for the user login section. Now let's see the hospital panel. The admin of the hospital can log in by entering hospital's ID and password. And we will select here hospital as it is hospital login. So this is the landing page of hospital panel. Here we have various features. We'll discuss them one by one. So we have provided the feature where one hospital can see other hospitals' blood stock, which is same as that we see in the user section. The process is also same, so we won't do it again here. Now we can see here is blood recipient list. So if any user requests blood, then we can see his her details here. Like we can see here, Adi has requested 2 units of blood of A positive. So his details are present here. And in blood donor list, you can see my name as I did in front of you all that I requested to donate 2 units of A negative blood in Metro group of hospital. And we can also fill the details of blood donation camp if any blood donation camp is scheduled. And we can also see feedback report, like here Ravi has filled a feedback that this blood bank service is very good, so we can see it here. And that's all from our project. Thank you.